Charms, here is my mother-in-law and I. We are cooking for our church harvest. That was few days ago. And that's my mother-in-law massaging the gari that she just finished pounding, and I'm cutting onion. Some of the soup items are over here. That's my gari that I've wrapped. This is dried meat and stockfish, fresh pepper, onion, okazi, and egusi, and red oil. So over here, I will just go ahead and revive this fire that my mother-in-law used in baking the gari. When she was done, I wasn't ready to start the soup preparation yet, so the fire went off. I'll just go ahead right now and revive it so that we can go straight ahead and start making our harvest soup. Hey my champs, this soup that I and my mother-in-law is about to prepare right now is going to be super tasty. So let's just stick around and watch this video to the end and see how mother-in-law and daughter-in-law bonds and prepares this soup together. The ingredients are not much, but I assure you, you will love this soup if you try preparing it the way I did. So she's still over here wrapping the gari that she just finished pounding. I'll just go ahead and gather these other ones that I have already wrapped into the cooler to make them organized. My champs, this soup that I'm about preparing right now, my mother-in-law had to go to the market to get all the items for this soup, and she said to me I will be the one to prepare this soup while she watch me and also direct me. Even though I know how to cook, you know mothers now, they will always tell you that they know better than you. But no problem, let's do this. So this is my fire, it's been revived. Wow, I'll just go straight ahead and get the pot I'll be using to make this soup, and as well use this red oil to lubricate the back of this pot. This red oil helps in washing off all the black smoke that will stick on this pot during the cooking process. When you're done cooking, this oil will help to make the washing process very easy for you. So I'll just make sure I rub this oil very well all over the pot before I proceed with the cooking. So as soon as I'm done, I placed the pot on the fire, added a little water to start with before going in with the meat that was dried by my mother-in-law herself, and then stockfish, some onion, seasoning cube, salt, and grounded pepper. Then I gave it a good mix. Cover the pot and let it cook for a while. While waiting for the meat to cook, I came straight here to start pounding the onion. I'm pounding this onion because I'll be adding my egusi into it later on, and I'll also pound the egusi as well. I'll be pounding this egusi because I want my egusi soup to be a lumpy egusi soup. I don't want it to be smooth. I just want it to be lumpy. I went in with the egusi into the onion and continued the pounding process. I have to pound this egusi for it to get lumpy like this, so I can get my lumpy egusi soup. I don't have to cook the meat for a longer time. It's been dried already. I'll just go straight ahead and add my red oil and also go in with the egusi immediately. See how lumpy the egusi is looking because I gave it a very good pounding. I added a little more oil and more water for the cooking of the soup proper. Then I covered the pot for it to start cooking. Then I went straight ahead to start pounding again the okazi. At this point, I'm done already. And I went back to check on the soup. At this point, the aroma in the environment was nose blinding. So I stirred the soup very well to prevent it from burning. Then I went in with a little water to lighten up the soup. I gave it a good stir and also adjusted the taste with the lacking ingredients. Then I adjusted the fire to increase the heat so that the soup can cook very well right now. My director mother-in-law is asking me something about the soup in her dialect. Now. Ah, the thick. The soup, the thick. Or the okay. Even when I told her that the soup is already thick, she still insisted that I add the ofo into the soup. So here I go, adding the ofo into the soup. I know it's still going to come out nice. I'll just have to add a little quantity of it into the soup, and that is what I'm doing right here. So after adding the thickener, I started turning the soup and making sure I smash all the offal that wants to get lumpy inside the soup. We don't want any lumpy offal in this soup. We just want the egusi to go lumpy. Also went in with more adjustments because I also had to dilute the soup again with water because of the offal that I added. So the soup is now tasty. I've adjusted it very well to taste, and then I left it to boil for a few seconds. Thank goodness our soup is at its last stage of cooking. We've done a lot of adjustment to this soup. So I just went straight ahead to stir it and added the okazi as I'm doing over here. Thank goodness, me and my mother-in-law's harvest soup is finally ready. Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee! See how enticing it's looking. Can you see it over here? So my charms, it's time to get this soup out of this fire. So I just got to leave over there and brought the pot down. Immediately I took the pot to the house, I went straight to Iyawo's shop to get myself a refreshing soft drink. So this is me over here refreshing myself. I have done well today. I have done well. So I have to pay myself. I have to get refreshed before going into the next stage of this harvest chores today. When I was done with the refreshment, I went straight ahead to arrange the harvest food in the cooler. This is me pouring the soup into the cooler. That's after I finished dishing for my mother-in-law. Right now, it's time to get the chicken for the harvest. This chicken, I trained them for 6 months. So I think this one is very big enough, bigger than the other ones. So I just got it, and that's what I want to use for my harvest of the year. This is me here dancing. It seems our chicken doesn't want to go for the harvest today. I'll just have to get it back to the car. You have to go for this harvest today, chicken. So this is me here getting them ready for the harvest. I and my son will have to join them later because the activities are too much. I just have to take it one after the other before going to join them. Dressing time. This is my baby girl number one getting dressed for the harvest. Here she's dressed already, and baby girl number two is trying to fix her dress. It seems her dress is big. Their grandma insisted that I wear them the dress she made for them. She did not get their measurement. Now see, only Light's dress is her size, while Ellen's own is oversized. Now I have to go and amend this dress, whether I know how to sew or not. So this is me here going over to my mother-in-law's sewing machine to get Ellen's dress fixed because it's big. The dress is big, and the baby girl is not even happy wearing that kind of big dress. She's seeing her sister's own. Her sister's own is her size. Why her own is now bogus. If you see her face, so I have to go over and start getting this dress fixed right now. So this is us checking the dress and readjusting and making sure it fits my baby girl very well. Our dress has finally fit. Oh, mama have done a good job. I tried. See how she's looking right now. I think she's good to go. Time to go. Baby girls are ready and mama have not baited. Oh, grandma has given them offering. Here they come. They are finally out of the house. Please start going now. Oh yeah.
Hello. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hello. Bye.
Mother-in-law said she won't be going for the harvest. When I asked her why, she said nothing. Mother-in-law. Thank goodness I'm finally dressed. Oh my goodness. It's been a long and stressful day. She's here to come and call me a late goer. Ha! Mama, you're not going and you're coming to call me a late goer. I don't even know what to do to this hair at this point. I don't think this wig is going to go with this dress. So I'm just going to take it off. I think I will be okay with just that waving. So I'm just going to take this wig off and
arrange this wedding very well and go with it.
I have managed to rub some brown powder on my face. Thank goodness. So I'll just go ahead and get our Grania dressed so we can hasten up. Even though we are late, being a multitasker is not easy. But thank God I'm done finally. I'll just go ahead and get this boy dressed quickly so that we can start going. Finally, we are ready. We are ready, champs. Ready to go. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm so happy that I'm done finally. At this point, champs, I'm so tired and sleepy, but I have to go now. The harvest jubilation is over. This is time for RSVP. Whoa! Hey my charm, thank you for watching this video to the very end. I am super grateful. You are the real MVP. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming. And if you are new on this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.